Hey guys, what's going on? So, I'm waiting for my food to digest. I'm going to start eating just one big meal a day so I don't get too much brain fog and I don't lose focus because I am trying to finish before the weekend ends a 12-hour computer programming video. I don't want to tell you which type of program I'm trying to learn because it's a whole bunch of them. I don't want you thinking that I'm, slacking off. But I'm trying to watch this whole video because it's like the whole complete course. But I'm taking a little break till I could do my work again because I'm experiencing a little bit of food drunkenness right now. But I'm doing a reaction. I'm gonna lay on my side. I'm doing a reaction to a reaction. Okay. And I said that because the original video was removed by TikTok. And I really feel that's some bullshit. We need to stop banning things. We need to ban banning things. But whenever people do reaction to a deleted video, I'm watching Tim Black, who does a reaction to the Hodge twins reaction to a reaction because the original video was removed. So out here once again, I'm doing a reaction to a reaction to a reaction to a reaction. I know that make your head hurt. So there's a waiter at a Waffle House who went viral for saying how black people treat him. He had a lot of bad experiences in at his job. He was, saying how he didn't have one good experience. And Waffle House is known to be more like a Florida, Alabama, Georgia type of establishment. It's not. There are no Waffle Houses up north, to my knowledge. When I was in Georgia and Florida, that's the only place I've seen them at. I'm pretty sure it's mostly the South. There is no Waffle Houses up north for what I know. But he was fired from his job because it went viral. I think the video got like 41 million views. I really don't know because they took down the damn video. But I'm looking at his typed in his handle, and all it is just reactions of people talking about his video. But not one video. Well, the Hodge twins, they they said what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna be a little different than them because we understand they get paid for this. They're fucking comedians. They don't really care much of the issue. They just want to be entertainers, and you know they want to just put on a show. I want to tell you really what's up. So for one, do I think he should have gotten fired? No. I would have told him he looks pretty young. Don't post your like uniform. Don't post videos in your uniform. Don't give your real name and don't tell people where you work at. There's a lot of hateful, miserable ass people out there that don't mind screwing you over. And one thing you need to be careful with, once again, is posting your place of employment because you represent them when you do that. And they don't want that kind of image with their company. It's nothing personal. It's just how it is. And ironically, I feel like there's Waffle House should be the last person to fire him when they themselves have a history of discrimination. But that's for another video. Why did I say that? Like I'm going to talk about it in another video. I'm not going to talk about it in another video. But I don't think he should have gotten fired. This is what I think should be done. When we have videos like this, we need to start addressing what it is they're talking about versus getting that person canceled, screwing them over. Because what are we really, what are we accomplishing by just silencing them, messing up their lives? He said I haven't had one good experience serving black people. What that should tell people, hey, you know what? If that's the case, how about we should work on morality, respect, learning how to talk to people, treating people how we would want to be treated in, restaurants. That should be the main thing because what he's saying isn't wrong. I've experienced myself. But what I would correct him on is this one thing because it's really all about mindset. And I struggle with this myself. I work my job didn't really bring in money like I thought it would. And it's okay cuz you know, I'll find something full time and I'll just do it. I'll do deliveries part time. But I purposely serve, my own community. It's times when I thought it was a bad idea because I was falsely reported for not delivering food. One time it was disputed and I won, and recently I got another complaint, and I think it's some bullshit. I just think it's people running scams. But this is what I could tell you: not every black person that goes to a restaurant to order food or I deliver to, or let's just say I was a waiter. Everybody's different. What you have to understand is don't let your mindset dictate how you perceive everybody. I mean, like I'm not. It's hard to say that because I deal with it myself. But what I had to learn is not every black person is bad. Not every black person is ghetto. Not every black person is rude. There are black people that have respect, and I truly mean this. There are black people that they don't want to give you a hard time. Like the other day, it was about two drop offs I've had, and they were and two like 4 or 5 years ago. I wouldn't even have stepped foot in these areas, but I went there to drop off food, and like I said, it was a good it was no problems. Like I was chopping it up with this guy because he was asking me, do I eat the food on my way to the drop off? And I was like, no, that goes against the guidelines. He said if I did that, I would. And we were talking for a little bit, and it was just like it's like he wasn't rude, disrespectful. Not every person like in what we. See, let me just say this because I don't want to call it like a low down area. It's not really because areas. What I hate about that word low income area or ghetto, it's not the ghetto anymore when white people move in because they add up they revamp the area. They put money into it. I just feel a culture of people is what makes a neighborhood, and that's just what it is. But what I'm trying to say is, not every black person is bad. Not every black person is ghetto. What he said has validity to it. He's not wrong because like I said, I worked in customer service, and I don't want to work in customer service. I've had some. I had customers just like how he is describing. But at that time, like I said, it was my mindset. Like I said, I understand now. Not everybody's ghetto. Not everybody wants to give you a hard time. There's a lot of bad apples in the bunch, but you can't view everyone like that. But I feel like what he said, we need to address that first. Instead of fucking him over, getting him fired, we need to address what it is he said and then go from there. Because just getting him fired doesn't change what he said. It doesn't change the state of what it is he was talking about. Because we all have had incidents with what he has said. And, you know, I just feel like, and here's another thing too. What's so funny is if what he said wasn't true, right? Why do? Because I can show you proof of this. Everybody in the hood can agree with me on this. Why do non-white people that set up businesses in black communities, why do they serve the patrons through plexiglass windows? Why do they serve them through like they're a fucking bank teller? Why do they serve them everything through a window or like a little door where they can't gain access to? I asked one of this video is getting too long, but I asked one of the guys, I was like, man, y'all need to stop going inside this store. He said, why you say that? Well, look how he's serving y'all. And I kind of froze for a second. He said, well, if he don't have that window there, somebody can come inside and blow his fucking brains out. And I was like, well, you got a point there. And I just rolled off. It was the point of he doesn't respect you enough to not serve you through like a window, like you about to buy subway tokens. But my point of the video, we should be addressing what he's talking about, not necessarily attacking him, because we all have experienced what he said in the video. And I just feel we need to start attacking what people talk about, not them.